Hey everybody, it's XS Master X. Welcome back to another episode of Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Last episode, we finished up World 6, and in this episode, we'll start World 8. We don't have to do World 7, screw that one. But actually, we're going to be starting World 7, and apparently Arpeggio is the main villain this time. I hope it didn't just spoil anything. No, he's actually not. Just look at the cutscene.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Besson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Besson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Theives raccoonist makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Besson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go. Both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Anyways, I do have one thing, kind of a little thing I could talk about. See, I probably won't be able to talk much about this, because it's kind of minor, but they're making a Sly Cooper movie! Oh my gosh! Okay, I saw the trailer for it yesterday, and the trailer was kind of, it was like really silly, but it was a teaser. Oh, goodly.
So here's what we know. One, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Besson. And two, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Besson. Time is short, we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos, I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cave. It can now separate into two smaller caves, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just turn the volume up a little bit. Anyways, I watched the trailer last night, and the trailer was pretty silly. And, kind of the over-the-top thing. Basically, it showed Sly and the gang, Sly, Bentley, and Murray, stealing donuts from the cops. It was pretty funny, but from what my I have to stop again.
It's good to see my arcade upgrade performed so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I was saying. From my understanding, I've only seen the first few worlds of Sly 4 or Sly Thieves in Time in a Let's Play. But, crap, that almost hit me. But from my understanding, it's a bit more silly and over the top than the last three games. And definitely not as serious as this one. Although that may have changed. Sly 3 was kind of silly through most of it. It had a kind of dark ending. This game was just kind of dark overall. Except, it wasn't like Saving Private Ryan. It was dark, but there was like humor interlaced, like in that cutscene you saw. It was like everything screwing up and Sly still making wisecracks. So it's kind of a darkness with sprinkles of comedy and like a slow build up to the final plot. I'm not sure why I'm talking about this though. Anyway, since it's just a teaser trailer, I'm not going to take anything I see in there too seriously. Like hoping that the actual movie will take the characters, especially Murray, a bit more seriously, and kind of like play them a bit truer to how they are usually portrayed. Because Murray's just kind of he's kind of came off to me as like being obsessed, one of those like obsessed with food characters who just nothing but make jokes about food. Um, Again, I'm not really gonna judge that much just by the teaser, but yeah, hopefully Murray's a bit more characterized.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
That is interesting. Anyways, so yeah, I don't mind if the movie's silly and over the top. I just want there to be enough seriousness so that it has a plot. And also for the characters to be likable. And also another thing that people complain about is one of the first things you'll notice about the trailer is that Bentley looks like E.T. or maybe not. That's just what my impression was. I thought he looked like E.T. And I thought it was hilarious, but everyone's complaining.
The lair of the beast.
Bentley.
The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Bentley. Everyone's been complaining about the designs, especially Murray again. They have a little bit of work to do on Murray, I think. Oh, let me take a picture of this. Nope, can't from this angle. So I don't know if they're gonna like change the designs at all between now and the final product, but if they could, I personally don't really have a problem with the designs, but maybe make them look just a little bit more usual. If I remember, like, people complain about the designs in Sly Thieves in Time, and those weren't even that bad. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because if everything's just plain in the trailer, the most likely to be true to the movie is the designs, really.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
And, last thing about the... Yeah, basically... that's about all I have to say is... I'd be fine with the movie if it was extremely silly, but hopefully it has some seriousness, and maybe I wouldn't mind if the designs got a slight, like, revision, I guess. And I think that's everything, is it? No, there's one more thing. Okay. Alright, I also heard a rumor. I have not actually seen a trailer for this yet, there might be one out. But I saw a rumor for Sly 5 on the PS4, which only ensures that I'm going to get a PS4, because I was going to get it anyway for Star Wars Battlefront 3 and Infamous Second Son, as well as to actually play Thieves in Time using reverse compatibility. Because I heard you can like download stuff from... You could like download PS3 games on the store or something. If that made it in... If that's actually true, that'd be great.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Alright, I'll try to find a way to sneak in then. You get on my way. Alright, let's see if I can jump across here. Barely! I screwed that up, but somehow I managed to get through. Alright. So I saw a bottle of something over here. I'll get that later. Watch, it'll be like the very last bottle I collect now. Anyways, that's pretty much all my thoughts on the movie. I'll have to see like what it's actually going to be like before I make any comments. Because it might just be using this like... Most of the things that people have been complaining about are the designs, which is kind of dumb because that's the thing I care least about. I mean, if the designs look stupid, then alright, it'll be funny, but whatever. It'll be funny, but I won't complain about it. Okay, we're not taking a picture of this on yet. I don't know what the cats are doing.
Charger, but where is the battery Arpeggios coming to pick up?
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. but I'm very tempted to.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
Cat? Oh my gosh, they're chasing each other around again. I'm not gonna show it on video again,
I
because
was right. The entrance is barred.
they'll probably stop by the time I get the camera up anyway.
Might as well get a shot of old John Bisson.
By the way, this is the best lock I've ever seen in Yes, John Bisson. Hey, buddy.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Sean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in competition. Although, I can pay. I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is. Yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
So yeah, basically, Bisson is putting up stolen property as a reward. Yep.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the clockwork talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blip is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blip's on its way. Let's get to work.
Alright. So, now I've talked about... I don't think I have time to do a job in this, so I'll just look for some bottles. And this will be a shorter episode. Now, I've noticed all the Sly related stuff I know about until I see a trailer for Sly 5, if it's actually true that it's coming out. Oh yeah, let me just make a brief note about my Let's Plays. I'm thinking that at this point I'm going to like kind of end my Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Let's Play and kind of redo story mode and then do all the 100%ing stuff once I get a capture card. Because if you didn't watch the Hot Wheels World Race video I released a couple days ago, and I am planning on getting a capture card, probably around spring break. Pat, stop fighting! Sheesh, you're not usually... It's like they wait until I'm recording to have a giant fight. And there goes Zena, she just ran downstairs. Anyways, that's all saying. So Sonic will be put on... It's fun to see the book. Okay, ADD. Sonic will be put on hiatus for now. So I'll be working on finishing up this and World Race. Once World Race is over, this and Shoro Q. I'll probably release the... Actually, I'm pretty much on the last episode of World Race, so I'll just continue Shoro Q once I finish with that. Anyways, all of my Let's Plays have been going on a ridiculously long time because of my extremely inconsistent uploading schedule. I'm trying to remedy that right now. As you see, I've been uploading fairly consistently in the past few weeks, I hope. Anyway, so I'm trying to, I guess, make a comeback from all that one video a month crap. Not that I don't really have an excuse for it either. But no, I'll probably just only like not record videos whenever I'm either out of town for a week or so, or during marching season, because there's no way I can record over marching season consistently at all. There's just after school practice every day. I barely have time to do my homework, much less record videos, and plus I don't really have a chance to. So I might be able to do some over the weekends, but that's since it kind of just ended, that's a very long way away, so I'll talk about that when we get there. Anyways, now that I've gotten that announcement out of the way, basically just I'll try to upload more consistently, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battles put in hiatus. In the next episode, we'll do some of these jobs around... Will you leave me alone? We'll do some of these jobs around John Bison's camp, and I'll... Oh my gosh! Okay, I need to take care of these girls right in the video. They won't let me... Ugh, okay. Now I've finally done all that. Nope. There's a bear after me too. You actually can't kill the bear with this Murray. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyways. Next time on Slide 2, we'll do some of the jobs around John Bison's camp. We'll be right back. See you guys then.